Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome to Nina's Chelsea Corner if you're new round here, and welcome to another match review looking at Sheffield United 2, Chelsea 2. After taking a 1-0 lead inside 11 minutes, Chelsea still somehow found a way to throw it all away. Almost getting beaten, by the way, might I say, and Pochettino's comments at full time, which read 2-2, a draw was a fair result in the end, is probably quite inaccurate considering Sheffield United had more shots, more attempts at goal, and looked so much more threatening at times. Chelsea created hardly anything, misplacing passes, lacking identity, lacking intensity, lacking a vision, and everything else like that. And I said, if we don't beat Sheffield United, then the Manchester United result on Thursday night is futile. Because what on earth did we fight for? What did Cole Palmer do inside 2 minutes to get us back into a game that people left because they thought, yeah, Chelsea's not getting anything out of it, we're losing it 3-2, only to wrap it up with a draw against 20th place Sheffield United at the end of the week. Well, that's a wrap for you. And there's just nothing more Chelsea-like than this result, you know, coming out and winning 4-3 somehow and then just losing, basically. I see this game as a loss. It feels like a loss. It could have been a loss. And we couldn't even hold out. And I mean, it's embarrassing enough that we felt like we had to hold on at the 2-1 lead, that we so hardly fought for that. And just for it to come slipping away after, because we couldn't hold on to a lead. And we felt like we couldn't. We felt like we couldn't, and we know we couldn't, guys. I watched that equaliser in the 93rd minute with a straight face because I just knew it was coming. Nowadays with Chelsea, you just don't know what you're getting until the full-time whistle. Literally, saw it on Thursday, saw it on Sunday, seen it so many times this season. We are so predictable, and teams know that. Opposition nowadays, they come to Stamford Bridge, they host us at home, and they know that they can exploit Chelsea. They know that they can score goals. We don't keep clean sheets. We don't win games, we don't manage 90 minutes well. We're not in the lead and controlling the game most of the time. It's never that easy. It is never that easy. So I'm a fool, clearly, for thinking that we could possibly take something out of it. But then again, I always just thought to myself, it is too good to be true to get 6 out of 6 in our next 2 games before we face Man City in the FA Cup. Just couldn't handle it, just couldn't do it. It is so embarrassing, guys. I feel sorry for the travelling fans that made the trip and hope to see something. But no, that's 2 weekends now in a row where we are drawing to 19th and 20th place teams that are getting relegated, most likely, that have goal differences of -50, getting thrashed by teams 5-6-0 this season, yet Chelsea couldn't do much at all. Even against the 10-men Burnley side. But yeah, we brushed that one under the carpet. But no, it's resurfaced now, because we can't keep brushing these things under the carpet, guys, can we? Because they just keep haunting us back. They are still problems. We are leaking goals. We are not managing to prevent stupid goals. We're not managing to just control the game and be in the lead and look intense and look alive. When teams score, they go for more. We've seen this time and time again, yet when we score, we think, yeah, that's done. We're not going to get punished. But Sheffield United played with so much more intensity because they knew they could get something out of us, and they did. A point for them, celebrated. Oh dear, guys. It is so tiring. It is so tiring. What is there to even analyse in a game where we just looked so lacking of every quality that a top 6 team should have? I know that's a big statement to make because we've not been a top 6 side this season in no way. But that's what we're aiming for now, isn't it? We said, oh, this is now suddenly an open door. We can absolutely charge for that spot. But how do we charge for that spot, guys? And I'd say, yeah, well, maybe I could take some self-esteem from the top teams that we've got to play. There's a couple more of those that we can play. We could get something out of those. But no, because those teams win games convincingly. They don't leak goals left, right and centre like we do. It's just so predictable. It's so poor. It's so boring, guys. It is so boring. I'm just tired from it. You know, like, I know there aren't many expectations for the season, but at least put up a fight, at least look like you want something out of it. So, yeah, where do we point the finger? Yeah, Pochettino, take some blame. What are you doing, mate? And you can't be possibly coming out and saying that a draw is fair at the end of the day, and that a team that is rebuilding and going through change and transformation takes 5, 6, 7, 8 years to complete that transition. I'm so sorry, but that doesn't cut it. No disrespect to Sheffield United, but you don't need to be at that end point where you're rebuilding to be able to beat a 20th place Sheffield United that has been beaten consistently this season, that has been struggling, fighting for dear life. You can't, it's just not good enough to say that it was a fair draw in the end and that we should be patient. And no, because we're lacking the very basics of football. We keep going, it's like 3 steps forward, 1 step back. No, the other way around, 1 step forward, 3 steps back. And it's like, until when, you know? Rebuild, but where's the present day football gone? Out the window. And we can't keep relying on individual brilliance either, can we? Because you know what this game is telling me? That maybe the reason we have looked superb is because Cole Palmer has been exceptional. Where would we be without Cole Palmer? Yet he looks quite tired and deflated. Not his best game, but he still managed to get an assist. Equally, Malo Gusto has been so heavily contributing to our liveliness in games, to our offensive threats, our defensive solidity as well, and he's obviously not playing. Does that mean that maybe there's a pattern here, that when our best players aren't on the pitch and they're not there performing to the highest level, that we look hopeless? Is that our identity of a club? A couple individuals that we just signed this season that are literally fighting to get us out of these games, and individual brilliance is exactly what our wins at the end of the day come to, because we don't play as a collective and we don't play as a team. There isn't that cohesion, there isn't that consistent identity where you see week in, week out. I keep saying Chelsea's style is freestyle. That's what we do. It's freestyle every game. You don't know what we're getting. You don't know what team turns up. You don't know what result you get in the end until literally the full-time whistle. Because you could somehow come back from 3-2 and win 4-3, and you can somehow be 1-0 up and draw 2-2 to 20th place Sheffield United. It's just beyond me, guys. So yeah, apologies that this was a very negative video, but frankly I have nothing positive to say. Seriously, guys. I mean, maybe Noni Madueke's goal, that was brilliant, and Thiago Silva's as well on his return. Fair play, he deserved it. And Noni Madueke too. And by the way, he was just about to get substituted. Pochettino was literally just taking him out. I don't know what to say. Anyways, guys, if you have enjoyed this video, then please make sure you hit the like button. Or if you just feel sad and want to hit the like button, do that too. I don't know. But let me know in the comments down below what you think, what your thoughts were, how angry you are, and where we go from here. But yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you have a lovely week.